you. Like, who do you think you even are? The fuck? You thought you could do better? You thought the grass was greener and you were with an empress? Are you kidding? Like, you obviously have to be Delulu. Truly Delulu to choose, like, a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You could find an energy like that literally anywhere. Literally on the street, on the corner even. Yeah, that's where they're going to be. Or just somebody that has no, like, purpose in their life. No plans. Nothing impressive. Literally just looking for somebody to mooch off of and rely on. So uninspiring, so stagnant, so lame. It's selfish, lazy. Just, that's your bar and your standard for yourself even? Well, thank God you left. Thank you, Jesus Christ, and all the angels that ever existed, for sparing this Queen of Wands of any more just... what the frick? I can't even believe this person got a chance with you. Like, oh my God. And then they devalued it as if they could do better somewhere else and went towards a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Oh my God. Clearly you have no self-worth, any of you people, and you don't value love. That's not what you were looking for. You just wanted what? To feed off of this Queen of Wands' like scrumptious energy. Sexy ass, confident ass energy, all the things that you wish you were, but you're actually just a sociopath. Typical shit, bro. Yeah, they wanted to break you down to make themselves feel better and claim your energy and project all their, like, psycho energy onto you. And watch you just, like, go from a Queen of Wands to just so insecure. It's just so it's just so sick. It's sinister. It's disgusting. Shame on you. You can't defend your actions because this Queen of Wands was innocent and pure, and they came with a true cup of love here. They loved you. Oh my God, like, this is so sickening. Somebody should go to prison for this. This is sick. How dare you? Yeah. Now this person, I think this is your counterpart, and who caused this to happen mainly was their father, who's a misogynist and very inflexible with their perspective and like a dictator, y'all. And this is like your counterpart. Literally, they block this and convince this person to like abandon ship and leave you out in the cold, even though, look at you, you're beautiful, you're empathic, you're sweet, you're kind, you're a sweetheart. It's like, this person, yeah. It's because somebody here wanted somebody to hold back from you so that you felt so overwhelmed and burdened regarding unconditional love or these sweet memories from the past. They wanted to, like, pollute these memories from the past or something that you love from childhood or some kind of good memory. They wanted to mess it up and make it feel unsafe, or yeah, somebody's in regret for being this way. Oh, really? Is that so? Don't worry, you're gonna get your karma, dirtbag daddy. Okay, and now there's this, like, King of Wands. Who's a King of Cups, dude? Who's King of Cups? It's like there's a King of Cups in the upright, and then there's a Queen of Cups that is disturbed by the news that you aren't dealing with any of this bullshit. Like, yeah, no. Yeah, it's justice because you have different views than these people. These people are so, like, lack of effort, useless, stuck stuck all the time. Like, there's no growth, there's no movement. They don't want to make any sacrifices. They don't want to make any changes. They think that their perspective is the only perspective, my way or the highway. And it's like their perspective is low quality, lame, unimpressive, uninspiring, useless, rigid, low IQ. It's like, who's the King of Cups in the upright? Who's that? Who's this sexy water sign masculine in the upright? Emotionally balanced and available. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio for the Queen of Wands, Empress. Who dat? Somebody that unconditionally loves you? Or misses you? Or could be a Scorpio? Or Pisces? This is somebody who had a weird view on unconditional love or something that you care about since childhood. Okay. What? Who's the King of Cups? Could be Scorpio or Pisces. Somebody that's made plans or is making plans. What's this 2 ones? Yeah, they're making plans to fight. They're making plans to have strength to fight for something. What's their intention? What should we know about the King of Cups? This is somebody who's making plans to have the strength to leave probably this whole fucking family and this garbage group family, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse behind, or they're going to balance something out. They're going to bring justice to a situation after being very inflexible and rigid because of somebody from the past that influenced them, or people from their childhood or their family or something. They're going to keep this private though, because they don't want to deal with these weirdos. They've already dealt enough with them, and they want to try to bring whatever justice they can to the situation. Okay, so that's the King of Cups. So are they the same person? Maybe it's like, I feel like it's the same person, y'all. I feel like the King of Wands is what they were with you. They're your counterpart when they married you, but now they're in their feelings, so they're the King of Cups. And they're privately working on a plan to, yeah, they're just going to leave. Just stop giving attention to something and not even give it closure and just do this in private, or yeah, because they've been disillusioned that they went the wrong way, that they yeah, because they've been disillusioned that they went the wrong way, that they Okay, guys, I'm back. I'm sorry. My phone, died or something. Are we connected still? We're good? Is everything clear? You see the screen and everything? Everything's restored? Okay. Because I switched phones, and I was wondering if it was going to disconnect the live, but I guess it didn't. That's cool. Interesting. All right, so I'm finishing up this read. So I left off with how are they going to make it right? They're serious about it. Like, they're going to... They're moving in private. They're not dealing with their father or this boss or whoever this dictator is. I think it's their father, y'all. It's like their karmic-ass, controlling-ass, immature father that they failed to defend themselves from or, stand up against. Because this is a dictator, y'all. This is the kind of energy that would punish or, force somehow the energies. So I don't know what that was about, but it's like... This person was an opportunity. It's like, what brought the attention to this person? It could be the fact that you're still winning with your job, or you're highly thought of, you're practical, you're nurturing, you're quintessential spouse energy here. Yeah, what changed this person's mind about the situation here and their father here? They see you as their happiness and what's being illuminated. It's like they're making plans for this unconditional love. They don't have this perspective anymore that this earth sign feminine does. They see something. It's like they were really rigid about maybe your job, your ambition or something. But something changed here. What changed here? I'm curious. It's like... What changed? They're finally releasing this burden, and they're gonna assert themselves and tell you the truth and protect this connection. It's like they want a new beginning if you allow them to, but make sure you do the work before you approach the collective. It's your only chance. But it's like they're willing to make this major changes. They don't want this to be permanently over. It's like the thought of that, I don't even know. If things are permanently over, how is that going to affect this person? No, they have to tell you the truth at least. They went the wrong way with this. They feel like they missed an opportunity, but they still owe you the truth. Wow. Okay, so that's a good sign. If this person was really greedy and corrupt and focused on materialism, and they were stupid, they were ignorant, and they just like left something unfinished, didn't even give you closure, focused on money, shallow, just corrupt. Yeah. They want out of a nightmare though. And they want to be strong and be in their heart, like have an open heart chakra. Wow. And they want to tell you how they really, wow, you already know this? Wow, this person would like wants to marry, like they want to do the whole thing with you. Whoa. Yeah, and they're going to set boundaries against this earth sign feminine, or boundaries, and protect your job, protect whatever it is that you're holding in your hand of value. They were false because they were being bullied and they were being pressured by like some kind of hostile group. And that's why they were indecisive. They came off as manipulative and cold in the end. Yeah, it's like they didn't put the work in. But they didn't earn. Yeah, it's like somebody didn't want you to put the work in to reach your full potential, but you did, and now you're an empress. And it's like they went the wrong way with this relationship. They lost control. Yeah, they want to answer the call of the universe and trust their better judgment. They're leaving. This bad karma behind, this stagnancy is stuck in a rut energy, and they're escaping. And they want to celebrate with you and turn their back on this narcissistic behavior, this misfortune, these secrets. Somebody's going to be left trapped in an ending and forced to be disillusioned and see something because this masculine's leaving. They don't care anymore. They're not giving. It's like they're not giving to this anymore. You're the one that they see as victorious. They see you as the one that they're going to win with, and they don't. This person didn't help you win though. It's like they didn't earn it. So what are they going to do to earn it? Telling you the truth isn't enough when they created the lies, or they it's like that's just the start. That's like you're just barely touching the surface. Like, what are you doing? What are you offering? What are you coming with? Have you done the shadow work? What are we talking? They want to, I do see genuinely they want to, because this person's really insecure when it comes to opening up emotionally. I do see that it's genuine, that they are garnering the strength to not only set boundaries, fight for this, protect this connection, fight to protect your job and whatever it is that you value, and open up with you emotionally and express their true feelings, that they really do love you, I see. But I feel like you went through so much shit that was just unjust. They want to restore something. They want peace with you. They see you as an earth angel. I mean, this person, I don't know what this change was. It's like you already intuit this. You know that this person's been wanting to restore something with you, but they haven't acted because they're scared of being ganged up on. This person needs to walk into their manhood. It's like you're the perfect partner that would have taught them how to be a man, and they left. It's like towards gold digger hoes that teach you how to be reckless and destructive and lame and a loser. Yeah. They're divorcing this Queen of Pentacles, or they were non-committal because of an earth sign, or because of your job. It's like you could be ambitious, a career woman, and yeah, it's like they were non-committal and ended something, or they didn't marry you and they kept things from you. Something became very uninspiring and you didn't get closure. But I feel like it's because they were influenced by their father, maybe. It's like their father was extremely just, no, this is what's happening type energy, or else. Like, what? And then everybody else chimed in on top of that, too. It's like, why did this dictator, dirtbag, loser, father or boss or whoever the hell they are, why did they want so badly for this flame or counterpart or soulmate connection? Why did they want them to leave you? Like, why weren't you good enough in this psycho's eyes? You were, like, too good. So what was the problem? They're misogynists, aren't they? They don't like to see women shine and have influence. because they're a coward, because they're lame and they're stubborn, and they felt weak by your power as a woman, and they're misogynist. This is inferiority disguised as like false leadership, abuse of power. Like, I call the shots, I'm the boss. You're not going to bring an empress into the mix in the upright, a divine feminine. Screw divine feminines. Women will do what I tell them to do. It's like, they wanted you to, they didn't want to see you get your flowers because they saw, like, you already had so much power, you already shined so bright. It makes them feel uncomfortable. Maybe it makes them feel like their son was going to outdo them, okay, because they actually had the courage to lead and actually choose love over, like, money and greed and envy and, party lifestyle, whatever the hell. Something's over. They're not giving to this unethical organization or this cult-like mentality anymore. They're not. They're done. They don't care what anyone says or what they lose. They're done. It's like they want their empress. Dude, this is so... You were dealing with witches and warlocks and shit like this, like some kind of coven or dark society, okay, or just a karmic ass family to the highest degree that just didn't like you. They don't like you because you make them feel insecure, or like, because your views are different. They're high vibrational. They're like, and these people are very low. They're like extremists and deny tradition, and they lead people the wrong way. They're inflexible. They don't like people that don't conform to their way of doing things. And this could be like a non-committal group. This could be like a criminal organization. This could be people that they don't believe in God. I don't know what this is, but it's like they're not helping these people anymore. It's over. They're moving in secret. It's like, and now it's like there's all this negative energy here. This dark witch is upset, but they've shut their feelings off to this person because they're disillusioned and they're leaving. They're really leaving. They don't want this. They're answering the call. They can't do it anymore. They can't, like, sacrifice their empress. They don't know what the fuck they were thinking. They should have done this a while ago. They were a traitor, but they want to try to... like, it's like they were held back and they didn't fulfill their promises, but it's because of all these people. But they've been watching you, and they see you, they're watching you, and they see you as this empress, because you are. So they're making a decision to fight for you. They want to work with you and actually show up as a teamwork. They don't care what this Queen of Swords hoe says from their past. This is somebody that instills seeds of doubt, fear from childhood. This could be their karmic mother or somebody that they've known from the past that's toxic and makes them feel small, that burdens them, that gives them anxiety, fear, that, like, convinces them that they shouldn't negotiate, shouldn't put any effort in this. But they are stepping into their emperor energy because they have a new perspective. They're working their way out of the cold, and they're keeping this private. And going through a huge transformation, and they're not giving to this people or situation anymore. They want their empress, like, literally. Okay, cool. Really cool. Better late than never. They see you as, like, everything they could have ever wished for, like, in any lifetime. I don't know what happened. Maybe they realized, like, just how sickening. Maybe they found out new information. Maybe they realized what a fool that they are, and, it's not worth it. I'll sacrifice my entire like this shitty ass, gold digging ass, whole lower vibrational group, because I don't fit in this energy anymore. Like, maybe they've, done some work on themselves. I don't know. I guess hear them out and see what happens. But they do. It is genuine. They really do. somebody was false when they went on this trip or this journey or this voyage. It was the wrong move. Yeah. Wow, this person's having a spiritual awakening? That's so cool. It's lit, dude. Okay, well, I'm all about ascending for real. As long as it's not fake and lame and loser-like. Don't come around here. We don't want you if that's the case. No, this person's just, wow, they see you as everything they could have ever, like, they want to restore this after being selfish and greedy and stupid. They feel so stupid. They feel so selfish. They want beneficial change. They're so impassioned for this. And they want to, like, do whatever it takes quickly. They have these true feelings where they never told you how they really feel. They're escaping a trap. They don't have any, there's no emotional connection where they're at all. There's no abundance or opportunity. They're going to listen to their better judgment and leave. I keep getting this. They've been disillusioned. So I don't know if they were stuck in, like, a fog. Maybe they found out new information that pissed them off. And they're like, oh, my God. Holy shit. And everything just became clear. Or I don't know what happened. But it's like they're making a decision here. And they're fighting for this. They want to work with you. They're watching you. Somebody tried to swap something around regarding an offer, but they're caught. And now this person is angry. That's why. That's what happened. Okay. Well, yeah. They realized they were being highly manipulated and their choices were getting taken from them. And it was all lies and bullshit because somebody here was jealous or resentful of your sweetheart, your genuine kindness, your gentle, unconditional love. They were jealous or resentful. They didn't want somebody to have that, or they didn't want you to have, they wanted somebody to be closed off and guarded towards you. Or for some of you, there could be a child involved. I don't know. It's like they weren't listening to their intuition with who they collaborated with. And they are now. And they're like, bye, bitch. Bye, mom. Bye, dad. Bye, hoe on the street. Bye, hoe from last Wednesday. Bye, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Bye, Bex with the Hex. I don't give a shit. I'm out. Peace. Deuces. I'm going to go get my Empress. Literally just her versus all of you. And the whole state of Texas still choosing my Empress. That's the energy. Yeah. All right. Well, interesting stuff, y'all. That's not usually the conclusion, but, you know, I'm all about people vibrating higher and having spiritual awakening, so that's lit. It's cool. I'd be curious to hear what they have to say, I guess, but I'm going to let it be known that they only have one shot, so better come correct and have done the work. Otherwise, you won't get another shot. You know what I mean? No promises. I'll hear you out, though. Like, that's what my stance would be, I think. But it depends, like, you know. I mean, it does seem like they were highly manipulated and pressured and bullied as well. So you could have been bullied as well as they were. And they just didn't, instead of standing unified and telling you and fighting with you, they just kind of, like, gave up. So, yeah, it's unfortunate, but yeah. They didn't tell you the whole truth about some kind of money or something like this, or your job, or something going on with, yeah. Okay. Somebody could have been, like, love bombing somebody that, like, had a fear, somebody from their past that there were bad memories with, but, like, yeah, they're leaving. They're leaving this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, dude. This witch, this hoe, this lame. They're leaving her. They should have never went towards her, but, you know. You live and you learn, y'all. I mean, this is the kind of energy, like, they might be giving up their entire, like, community for you. Like, they no longer belong there. They don't feel like they resonate anymore. So, I mean, this could have been somebody that in their past was non-committal, lacked ethics, lacked morality, and that's what they resonated with, because look at who they're around. And now it's like after a taste of your energy, they don't feel like they belong anymore. And they literally were just doing whatever to appease their shitty ass, karmic ass, like, dictator ass, whoever that is. It's like, I don't know, dude. They were just trying to, like, keep the peace, I guess. They didn't have, like, the energy to... I guess they didn't imagine any other alternative option. They just wanted peace. They couldn't handle the stress. This could be somebody that, like, can't handle the stress. Like, they might have, like, a heart palpitations or, like, you know, I don't know. I guess just hear them out. If this is your reading, it's up to you. They definitely fucked up, like, really bad. And they chose some lame loser, dime a dozen hoe over you. But it wasn't because they decided that it was highly plotted and schemed and, like, manipulated. So I don't know. I feel like maybe the situation, like, it's like, okay, so what are you gonna do to have like, what are you gonna do different this time? Like, what you know, how do I know this isn't just a one-off grand gesture to keep me stuck in a weird ass psycho ass cycle or something, and you just, like, abandon ship? What's my assurance? You know, you got to ask these questions, y'all. What work have you done? What have you learned? What are you going to integrate? How are you going to communicate with me? How do I know that that's how you really feel? Like, what are you going to do to prove it? Stuff like this. And like, actually, like, observe and give it time and be patient, and don't just, like, dive in or give up the goodies or any of that. Work on a friendship or establishing trust first, to even know if you can even, like, be okay around this person. But it does seem genuine. So yeah. All right, guys, I'm probably